What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to the vault. It's your boy, MC, Invisible Titties, just titties that aren't there. And the film I will be reviewing this evening is The Invisible Man. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Already fucked that up. This one opens with some cool title cards before we meet the character of Cecilia. A pretty cool cast for this one. Elizabeth Moss gives an absolutely stunning performance as Cecilia, a woman suffering from some form of PTSD. Moss is joined by Aldous Hodge, who gives a great performance as one of the people who does not believe Cecilia. I always admire Hodge in any of the work that he takes part in. The standout for me, however, was Michael Dorman, who plays the brother of the man terrorizing Cecilia. He gave a perfect performance as a man beaten down and manipulated into doing his brother's bidding. A great yet oddly emotional performance. There's one scene in particular that really struck me. The story for this one is a fresh and new retelling of the Invisible Man story. It sees our protagonist Cecilia escaping an abusive relationship to only then be stalked by her ex-boyfriend, who uses an invisible suit to carry out his assault on her. I loved the story for this much more than I thought I would. It was perfectly paced, with the torment that Cecilia goes through slowly building and building, thus giving us a brilliant sense of tension and dread. This is pulled off so expertly that, as well as the, this is pulled off so expertly. As well as the relationships between characters. I really loved the relationship between Hodge and his on-screen daughter. I wish there was more interaction between the two of them. The script is just generally strong and well written. So well written, in fact, that even the villain feels fully realised and fleshed out. I haven't encountered a villain I hated this much in a long time, and I hated him so much that I let out an audible cheer when he finally gets his comeuppance. A great job all round from the writers on this. This great tense work comes from Blumhouse Pictures. I've never really been a fan of their previous films, but after seeing this, I feel like I need to keep a lookout for their future projects. I mean, this studio has the thriller horror genres nailed down tight, and are probably one of the only studios, at the moment producing high quality films of these genres. A big well done, to the director and everyone involved in making this film the highly enjoyable piece that it was. The only thing I really learned from this was that I need me an invisible suit, not so I can stalk anyone, but so I can move their stuff around and just eat shit from their fridge, because I've just got very small goals in life. So there we have it. There's my very quick review for Invisible Man. Let's jump to the two most important questions. Question number one: Would I recommend this film? I would 100% recommend this film. I genuinely enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It actually came as a surprise how much I enjoyed it, how much more I enjoyed it. It's just a great film, perfectly paced. And it builds the tension and the horror that Cecilia is going through, and really invites you in as an audience to experience it alongside it. And it's just great filmmaking. Not that I'm usually into horrors or even thrillers all that much. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. Get down to your local picture house and give it a watch. Which moves us on to our next question. Does this film belong in the vault? My only issues with this film was the big plot hole concerning Adrian's supposed suicide. There were no coroners or other officials involved with it, just his brother. The other was the complete lack of logic from other characters. For example, police officers being attacked or seeing their colleagues thrown around and still pointing their guns at Cecilia, even though she's a good few feet away. Is a perfect scene of this where Aldous Hodge's on-screen daughter is talking to Cecilia in one scene, and then Adrian, who's invisible, hits his daughter, and they blame Cecilia, even though she's pretty much far enough away so that she wouldn't be able to. That kind of logic just didn't really make sense to me, and how these police officers were still pointing their guns at her, even though they could see she was really far away. But having said that, like I said, I enjoyed this film way more than I thought I would. It's got a great story. The acting from Elizabeth Moss is fantastic. And for those reasons, there's a little diamond star that's gone off, chased by the Invisible Man. wherever he is at, I don't know. So I have it, guys. There's my review for The Invisible Man. Again, if you've seen it and you liked it, let me know what you liked down in the comments below. If you hated it, again, let me know what you hated down in the comments below. If you preferred the original, let me know why. And as always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood invisible men. Until the next one, peace, love, my dudes.